handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make a sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. They Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God. He's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Cleveland Browns. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And off we go from Cleveland. Danny Gray to return it. This makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Let's go. 18 card. Bronco switch.
First carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Seven Pirates.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Let's go now. Mustang Cougar 19.
Here we go, second and very long. That's complete, David Njoku. Big man showing up the yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away. David Njoku, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And this drive will start inside the 25. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Running back sent in motion left. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds him. Oh, the football's loose. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
On 3rd down, Purdy. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Purdy gets this from the pistol. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Purdy on the play action. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. No look on his first look of the game, and now it's 3rd and short.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Purdy a quick throw, complete. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. To the air again. Purdy. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Has some space inside the 15. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Gray now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Go! Cowboy 80. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Throw left side, caught by Davis. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
70 Lions. 3. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 60. Trap 60.
Sanders going to look to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
On the ready.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60 Eagles. Hey, smash Broncos.
With Sanders out of the pistol. Dumped off to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Play action, Sanders. Tillman down the field, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ready?
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Chase it.
Now Sanders. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
70, Hart, 70. No. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Cleveland coming up in just a moment.
Got it. Ready?
Ready to go with the second quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone.
Viking 18.
Sanders going to throw here on first. This throw is cut. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 75.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a second quarter lead. On his Hopkins for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He'll begin his return from the 11. Niners to the line. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun is Purdy. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Purdy looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On fourth down, looks like 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready? Top 7, top 19, top 19. Ready?
Throwing again here, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for Cleveland, 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Purple 80. Ryan. 18. 5 years. 19 Lions.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this 1st down.
Come on. 70 Lions. Hey, check that. Street.
Sanders going to throw on 4. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Purdy on 1st down. Completed over the middle. You won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 41. Hits him on the out route. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Going run again with McCaffrey. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. Purdy gonna go on 4th. Kittle makes the catch. And out of bounds inside the 5. Ooh, the sideline saves him there. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They've got a man in motion. Working inside the red zone. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Gray now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we Go.
Here's Sanders now. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little shorter than 35.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready, set.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready. Track, liking, 18. Ready.
From the 34. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 24 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Kate, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
Hey, check that. Street. Stop low, 18.
To the air on first down. Sanders has the hook up again to Njoku. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Still sticking with the passing game. Completed to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
60 Eagles. 18 Rattler.
Go ahead, go.
They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ready. Bronco 80.
And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger. Ready.
This time he's looking to throw. And the 49ers get there and take him down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
3rd and long here for Sanders. Looking slant route complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. The rookie rookie from Georgia, in on that tackle.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
Take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on 4th down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by Hopkins is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, well, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. First down throw by Purdy. He fires one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And he will get this inside the 30.
A gain of 50 yards.
Working quickly here. One final shot before the half. He's trying to go deep again. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. He's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They stick with McCaffrey. That's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's It's a 49er first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, for pitchers, hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Here's 2nd and 11. He lets one fly deep downfield. And again, an interception is drawn. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Purdy throwing here. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. He's back to throw. Ayuk makes the catch. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Come up 1st and 10. To the air again, Purdy. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete.
I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophical. Stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. To throw again, it's Purdy. The pass ball is incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Second down out the window. We're backed up here for 3rd down. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Sanders going to throw here on first. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go, set! Bronco 80!
2nd and 10 now. This is complete. It's Davis. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Get it! 60 Bison! 60 Bison!
Play action, Sanders. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Come on, set! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger! Go!
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He puts some juice on it deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Diane Brown has it. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set!
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Hits him on the in route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Ready! Cougar Knight, Cowboy 80! Warrior 70!
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Ready! Panther 50! Panther 50! Ready!
To the air on first down. Sanders got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go. Start. Hiking, 18. Ready.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Tillman, he's got it. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, here's Sanders. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Go.
He'll throw it yet again. Escapes the pocket. Into the hands of Tillman. Complete. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Go on check. Go. Let's go now. Hot 70.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That finds Davis complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Brown's ball working to carry this lead through to the end.
14-yard line.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
The toss here to Sampson. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, Sanders. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Now Sanders. Forced out to his right. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Will likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense in the hurry up here.
13 yards. And a 40-yarder first down.
First down throw by Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That finds Jacob Kelly. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
To the air again. Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Motioning left is their running back. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get set, get set. 18, 18,
To throw again, it's Purdy. And got his man, that's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers come through to tie it in the 4th. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. The touchdown brought it even, and this try can give them a 4th quarter lead. And he comes through on the kick to give them the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score Niners 21, Browns 20.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Gray now on the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Come on. Cut the range. Lightning, 18.
Throwing now from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
18 Rattler.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. Into traffic, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
What you got? Panther Street. 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
30 short here, Sanders. That one's caught by Tillman. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Starting on the ground here with Simpson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Sanders now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Ready. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Desperation time here. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Upton Stout. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Purdy on 1st down. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw it. Kittle makes the catch. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
First down, Purdy to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So it'll be second down.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in. Not this time.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. The throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Now it's Purdy. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. This play going under review by the officials. So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the 49ers grow their lead to 8. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Gray now on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Cougar 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns trail by 8.
At the 39-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the 39. Caught, nice gain left side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
Switch. Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4.
Hawk 70.
Here he is to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Here he is to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut it to just 2 late in the game. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to force overtime, this is a must.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
This is caught. And he's in for the 2-point conversion. And near the tail end of this game, we are all tied up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Niners to the line. First and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
He'll look to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
At the 34-yard line.
Setting up to pass. He'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10. Back to throw. On the move, headed right. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
Second down at the 38-yard line.
To the air again. Purdy. Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
First down throw by Purdy. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
To throw again, it's Purdy. And he breaks the tie. That should win it this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Gray now on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phone if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Been that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians, never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out your
would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know I'm on the road and you for the streets. Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'll do anything, I don't know what's you're in.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, gotta wait till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back.
I only like bad, but a thick, it's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really, really big. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way, way back. When we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snack. You